Hey guys, it's Wits Thunder and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to do another discussion video about the recently announced game Fallout 76 and what I want to see in Fallout 76. And I'm probably not alone in these things I'm going to say about it, because Fallout 4 is a great game in my opinion, my favourite game right now, but there are definitely things that can improve on with Fallout 76, and I really hope the online rumours aren't true, because I'd be okay with co-op, but like full MMO I hope aren't true. But let's forget about that and let's imagine it's just a traditional Fallout game. So, the first thing I want to see in Fallout 76 is deeper RPG mechanics, the biggest thing for me. Because, for example, what you're seeing is me finishing off my most recent modded playthrough with the Institute. But what I wanted to do with this playthrough was not be in any faction, but kind of decide my own fate in a way. It didn't work. I managed to get through like half the game without worrying about that, but it didn't really work. So I had to like join a faction, and well, that faction happened to be the Brotherhood of Steel, because I just needed to quickly get to the Institute and have decent armor, which the Brotherhood of Steel had both of. So I joined them, got like the teleporter and everything, went to the Institute, started the playthrough, but later in the game I got consequences. Like, they for some reason thought I sided with the railroad, and like Sean kept asking me like, yeah, are you with these railroad guys? Well, it must be tough, me sending you out to kill them, because you know I'm the errand boy. And yeah, I'm like, no, they meant nothing to me. I've never even met them in this playthrough. Like, seriously, I never even stepped foot in that church until then, in that playthrough. But hey, apparently they meant a lot to me. So yeah, I just kept saying I don't care, and he was like, sorry, it must be tough. And I'm like, no, it really wasn't. I didn't even meet them, which was a huge problem for me because it broke the immersion entirely. And another thing is also towards the end of the game, I'm just gonna say the things I remember because I just completed the game. Is basically I wanted to kind of evacuate the railroad and like help them out in a way, because I don't think it was necessary to kill them all. So I wanted to help them out and say like, look guys, we're gonna have to kill you if you don't leave. Just leave, do yourself a favour, leave, and just ignore us. But no, I can't do that option, because, well, you know, the game says, so, yeah. But that really annoys me. It breaks the immersion completely, because I want to be able to make my decisions based on what I think I would do in this situation. But yeah, I don't get to make the decisions, apparently, which is not really meant to be how an RPG works. But yeah, that's basically what I hope to see in Fallout 76. Things that I can do that will actually affect like the whole story, and I can actually change like the course of the story. But in Fallout 4 it wasn't so much the case. But yeah, deeper RPG elements is definitely the first thing I want to be in Fallout 76. The combat in Fallout 4 is great. No improvements from that in 76. I think even if they left it for the way it was, it would be fine. But I would like to see more guns and better variations of guns. Like, I download modern weapons because I just can't cope with the weapons that are in Fallout 4. Some of them are good, like I quite like the laser weapons and the plasma ones and stuff. Like some of the more iconic weapons, but the ones that are meant to be like real world equivalents, they're bad. They're horrible. Look at the assault rifle, the standard base assault rifle. What military would use that? Seriously, what is that thing? But yeah, I can't cope with the weapons, and I hope they add some more modern weapons, like in the Modern Weapons pack to Fallout 4. To Fallout, not Fallout 4, Fallout 76. So, the third thing I'd like to see in Fallout 76 is performance. Performance in Fallout 4 is bad. It's good on the outskirts of the city, horrible on the like when you're in the middle of the city. And if you're in the town centre, you just basically you're gonna struggle to run it. So, yeah, like decent FPS in the town centre of wherever this is gonna be set, probably West Virginia, would be great because it's just like it doesn't run well. And the fourth thing, right, I'd like to see in Fallout 76 is maybe a slightly bigger world. I know the Fallout 4 world is huge. It is huge. But it's not huge compared to other open worlds. I'd like the Fallout 76 world. This is a personal thing. I'd like it to be a bit bigger. Not anything crazy. Like, this one's about 10 kilometers, maybe like 15 kilometers square. Just a little bit bigger, because I found this one big, but it definitely could have been bigger. And the final thing I'd like to see with Fallout 76 is story DLCs. I was okay with Workshop DLCs since I used them quite a lot, but they're not worth the money. The only one I would say worth the money is the Vault one, because Vault-Tec Workshop, you actually get your own vault. It's got a couple of quests mixed in. It's pretty good. The free story mods, DLCs, Far Harbor, which is great, Nuka World, which is great, and what's the other one? Atomtron, which is also one of my favourite ones. They're all great mods. Why do I keep saying mods? DLCs. But they're not they're the story ones. The Workshop ones weren't the best. So, if we got 6 DLCs, say, for this game, I'd like at least, 4 of them to be major story ones, like Far Harbor or something. But, maybe, or just maybe a couple of them are bigger ones, and then, a couple of smaller ones. But, Atomtron's a smaller one. Or they could do what I quite like the style they do. Bethesda started doing with, for example, Dishonored 2 has Dishonored Death of the Outsider, which is kind of a major DLC. It's like a full in under 10 hours added on. It's like a major DLC. But it's basically a separate game, but it's kind of a spin-off side minor game of the main game. I quite like to see that, but those are my 5 things I think it is that I'd like to see in Fallout 76, and which gets announced, well, tomorrow PT and ET, but for me over in Britain, we get it on Monday at 2:30 in the morning, so yeah. But yeah, I'm going to say my opinions on E3 after E3, but I hope we get some good announcements, and I'll see you in the next video.